Instead of being on that chitlin
Oh
sucking boy.
yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all know what time it
No.
is. It's 5 p.m. 30. We late like a bug. We coming back.
We had technical difficulties, man.
So loud. Y'all get on up in here, man. Yeah. Come on. Get on up in here.
Your mama give us nothing.
Yeah, we can't go live, I
You
guess.
gonna,
They don't want us to go live, y'all.
you gonna get one record and then the next one's gonna be wah wah wah. Cause this ain't bad.
Yeah.
I've heard worse.
I can feel this one.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. So we don't need no intro or nothing, fam. We just finna get right. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, though, y'all. Turn the volume down a little.
I mean, we didn't get not near a notifier.
Not a notified that the boys is anywhere. We don't need.
Period.
Hold on. Let me look on the platform at least to see if they register us. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, though? If y'all might be watching this from the playback.
Tap in.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. Yeah, there we go.
Yickety.
I ain't even like the way my mic was sounding on there. I'm glad I just listened so I could turn it down some. Yeah. We got one in the house.
Where you tapping in from?
That's all you gotta say,
Mama. What's going on, Mama?
Little Mary Kay. That's all you gotta say, Little Mary Kay. Little Mary Kay Jr. Oh, that's a female. Is there a female junior? Is there such thing? Man.
That's what that Christian rock. Blueface is Shorty is a junior. But hold on, and she named the boy, I believe, after her.
Christian Jr.
I think something like that, man. There's something funny going on. If y'all know about that nonsense, let me know in the chat about Blueface's Shorty. Somebody's a junior or something crazy going on. But basically, yeah, they're having female juniors. P.
Well, that's certainly interesting. All right. So what I'm gonna do is let's jump into it, man. So look, what 5 infectious disease experts think about China's surge in respiratory illnesses? Is that another swoovit?
Uh-oh.
Is that another 19 we got going on here, brother?
Sounds like it to me.
It says the infectious disease community is closely watching a surge of mysterious illnesses in China that may have compared to the start of the COVID-19 outbreak. The World Health Organization said last week that officials have requested detailed information from China about increased in respiratory illnesses and report cluster of pneumonia in children. In a follow-up statement, the WHO reported its official held at a teleconference with the China health authorities and were given data that indicated an increase in outpatient visits and hospital admissions of children due to Mycoplasma pneumonia since May. Also, with RSV, adenovirus flu, adenovirus flu. since October. Some of the cases
That
are
sound like the heebie-jeebies.
right. Some of these increases are earlier in the season than historically experienced, but expected given the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions as similarly experienced in our other countries. The WHO released statements. They said Chinese authorities advised that there has been no detections of any unusual novel pathogens, unusual clinical presentations, including in Beijing and Liaoning, but
Dang.
only aforementioned general increase in respiratory illnesses due to multiple unknown pathogens. So is it, do you know or don't you know? Or do you know or don't you know? Is it pathogens? Is it not?
You don't know nothing.
Yeah, man. Come on with the Okie. It says still reports about the situation.
With the oak, you hit them with the okie.
Uh, still reports about the situation have been concerning. Headline published by the journal Nature this week reads, "What's behind China's mysterious wave of childhood pneumonia?" Which is eerily similar to January 2020 headline for the New York Times to the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. It says China grapples with
Hey,
mystery
that was
pneumonia.
just 3 months later. It was over here and schools was closed. The schools was closed about March 12th, March 13th.
Mm.
If what they're saying is correct. So we'll see 3 months from now, y'all. It's February.
It says most doctors acknowledge the fact that this is happening in China, where COVID-19 originated. Naturally raises eyebrows. Any health information from China should be verified, given what has happened in COVID-19 and the fact that we still don't know if it's clear understanding the origins of SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. Dr. Richard Watkins, an infectious disease physician and professor of internal medicine at the Northeast Ohio Medical University, tells Yahoo Life, "What's going on in China does raise concerns." Dr. Ian McCall, division head of pediatric infection diseases and immunology, Connecticut Children's Group, tells Yahoo Life, "Emphysema and the original SARS also did arise in China. It's also good to be aware of outbreaks so we can be prepared." Now, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Ain't that why y'all got a whole crime bill in the first place? Because diseases started in China and people started saying so, and they started getting all the hate supposedly because y'all was saying China flu. But ain't y'all saying all of that's true right now? Like, ain't you saying that? Ain't you saying that all the stuff came from China? That's what
That
you
is what he
said.
said. And said everybody knows it.
It says Dr. William Schaffner, an infectious disease specialist and professor at the Vanderbilt University School of Medicine, agrees when the news first broke last week of all the infectious diseases, wondering whether we had seen the movie before. He tells Yahoo Life, "Fortunately, I think the political leadership of China has learned some lessons from COVID-19 pandemic. But China's explanation for what's happening in the country makes sense, according to Dr. Thomas Russo, a professional in chief of infectious diseases at University of Buffalo in New York. China says it is due to the usual respiratory viruses such as influenza, RSV, COVID-19, and Mycoplasma," he tells Yahoo Life. "While we all know what China says, I think it is likely to be the case," Schaefer agrees. "China scientists were very convincing that no strange new viruses had been found." Well, y'all can't even keep your damn Chinese food restaurant clean. So, I mean,
Period.
yeah, I come on now. It's not far fetched, fam. We just did a story with a restaurant that had 518 violations in 1 month, fam.
Bam.
And they in US, so it ain't no excuse.
Period.
Anyway, It goes on to say, let me go ahead and close this out. Are we seeing similar increases in the U.S.? It says some
Hmm.
degree we already have. Dr. Amesh Adula, a senior scholar at the John Hopkins Center for Health Securities, tells Yahoo Life this is exactly what happened a year ago in the U.S. and other countries when children were fully socially interacting, became infectious with pathogens that had avoided during COVID-19. The experts say you just said that too. Uh,
Hmm.
Russo agrees. Remember that China had a lockdown that extended for 3 years, he said. We had a bump in RSV last year, and China probably had 3 times the suspectable pool for RSV with the lockdown. Children haven't seen mycoplasma and influenza as well. It's now catching up to them. Uh-oh. So wait a minute. So y'all give them the crime bill for everybody saying that the thing came from China. Then that dies down, and then y'all come back around and say the same thing again. Guess what, y'all? It's about to start from China. Is this a hate? Is this article a hate crime?
Huh?
Is this article a hate crime? Is what I'm trying to understand.
I'm trying to figure that out too. Then
It says, although doctors say China's explanation of the situation makes sense, they're also planning to continue to keep an eye on it. Well, do it make sense? Do you got to worry about it or not? It makes sense, but I'm going to keep my eye on you now. Is the trust there or no?
or no?
The communication from China has subsequently reduced the level of concern, Schaefer says. Well, I guess not. That said, the world public health community and infectious disease doctors are going to continue to monitor this with great care. We still have to be about how freely or not China will permit its public health experts to communicate with the Western world. So basically,
Exactly the same as last time.
so y'all take their word for it though. You're not sure.
Period.
You're not sure. You're feeling uneasy, but you know what? Just take their word for it, guys. Nothing's gonna happen. China said so. Speaking of, I'm white and I
they
say
tell
so.
the truth.
Yeah, speaking of, I'm white and I say so. I'm white and I say so. Will say that you smell like weed, so you can't play basketball. I mean football. You can't do it. You can't do it
No
because
more.
you smell like weed. However, white boy Roy can touchy feely on the adolescents, and he's dodging questions at practice. No comment. How you even at practice? How you even at practice to give no comment, fam? How you there?
Josh
How
Gidley.
how you there, bruh? Didn't you get the touchy feely allegations? I thought the allegations. I thought
Hmm.
the allegations meant automatically we got to distance ourselves from you.
Hold on, there's pictures. I
Oh
don't know
no,
how we're calling it an allegation if there's a picture.
I ain't know.
I seen the picture.
Oh man. Well, listen here. This is how they got this, brother. Cop overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Oh,
It was Cheech and Chong, Snoop Dogg, and
no,
Wiz Khalifa were all
no,
in the vehicle
no,
allegedly.
no. I got one better. It was the Scarface "Let Me Roll" video. Remember when they got out the van? Yeah. If y'all got, go look up Scarface "Let Me Roll" and you'll laugh. You understand? It says the Nevada Highway Patrol trooper who pulled over Las Vegas Raiders safety Roger Teamer on Saturday night, notice, was overwhelmed by the smell of marijuana emanating from the teenager's
Wow.
white Dodge Durango after the 26-year-old was pulled over for speeding. In an arrest report released to the Las Vegas Justice Court on Monday and obtained in the Las Vegas Review-Journal, police said that Tamer told police at the time that he was speeding because he did not want to miss curfew, admitting that he was a Las Vegas Raiders player and he was clock driving approximately 91 in a 65-mile-an-hour zone. When quizzed about the marijuana smell, Tamer, whose eyes were bloodshot red and watery, stop it.
Right.
Y'all had to put that in there.
Had to.
It said stated that he smoked a half a joint sometime between 6 p.m. and the time of the traffic stop, approximately 11:33 p.m.
He was taking it to say all of that, brother.
I wouldn't have said nothing. He was taken into custody and arrested, facing misdemeanor charges of DUI, first offense, drugs, and speeding 21 miles over. Boy. Yeah, you did mess up by saying you smoked a joint. You just admitted to DUI, dummy.
Period.
Man, look, you ain't supposed to fuss, fight, or flee, and you definitely ain't supposed to answer no damn questions.
Period. Not like that, anyways. Damn.
Hell no. He said Tamer was waived.
You won't tell your dad the truth, but you gonna tell him the truth?
So he was waived from the team on Monday? Waived?
He ain't got a job no more.
He's waived?
He's no longer on the team. Gone.
Waived?
Because you smoke some reef.
Do that mean gone?
Fine.
Is that what? I ain't the football guy now. Is that what that mean?
Mean he got fired, cuz.
Dang. And dude still touchy feelings. Hold up, but your boy Roy still in the game?
Chilling right now.
I know. I just seen him say no comment at the press conference, John. It says Miami mother tried to rescue her 12-year-old son, cops say. She instead ran him over. How does that happen?
How, Sway?
How? It says Miami woman ran over her 12-year-old child in a failed attempt to try to stop a street fight he was on Monday. Quantavia Samuel?
Tether.
33 was charged with 2 counts of aggressive assault with a deadly weapon. She was still being held at the Turner County Guilford Correctional Center as of Tuesday night. Around 6 p.m., Miami police officers rushed to the neighborhood of 500 block of Northwest 77th Street near Little Haiti on a report of threats.
Little Haiti.
There you go. Threats being made with a firearm. According to the report, they arrived to find Samuel and her son yelling and cursing outside of a home. Officers promptly detained her. A son told officers he had been attacked. Yeah, they told her that the son told officers he had been attacked earlier by 2 teens, 13 and 15 years old. The police reported. He said the older teen pulled out a black handgun during the fight. The boy called his mother, who was at the nearby house, for help. And amidst the fight, the 12-year-old was hit by Samuel's car. She picked him up off the ground as the 2 teens ran away. Samuel and her chased them back to their house, the report said. So obviously nothing happen to him if they was able to chase him back to the crib. What are you talking about?
Who teaches their son to call your mama if you get into a fight?
Right.
What FBA on the planet? You call your mama if you get into a fight. And it was only 2 of them. It was like a street fight. It was 3 kids.
Right. Police were speaking to the young boy. He was complaining his leg and his hip hurt. He was taken to the Jackson Memorial Hospital. He did not suffer any injuries, police said. Officials also spoke with the 2 teens who allegedly attacked the 12-year-old. their story was quite different. The 13-year-old said it was actually Samuel's son who began to shout and curse at them. Hold on, is these two little boys white or Mexican
In
or
Little
something?
Haiti,
But I'm just saying the boy, right?
I'm saying the little boys is actually black.
All of them?
I'm saying the one boy's a tether, the two little boys is black, and
Oh.
I'm saying the police is black too.
Okay, so it says 13-year-old said that it was actually Samuel's son who began to shout and curse at him and threatened to pull out a gun and shoot him. The report
I
says
bet it was.
the boy agreed to fight him later and ran back home to get his cousin, who was to act as a referee. During the scheduled fight with the 13-year-old, he said he won and he saw Samuel's SUV barreling towards him. The 13-year-old and his cousin were able to get out the path of the car, but the 12-year-old was hit. Because there was no evidence to substantiate the claims of one of the teens having a gun, the young boys were not charged. The report said the investigation is still open. And I quote, "This is their statement, and this is their statement situation." Police spokesman Kara Davis said, "Since it remains an ongoing investigation, additional charges can be forth, and as additional details become unknown." Well, yeah, that was a tricky one. Because the only reason I say that is because nothing's happening to nobody for the getting a hit, and it sounds like a white mother ran to the defense of their white shorty against some black kids, and she meant to run over the black kids but hit her white son.
But her name is Quantavious.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the Quantavious part. Yeah. That's undeniable. All right, moving right on. That's undeniable. You really can't.
That's why I'm saying everybody has to be. That's why the police had to be black, because they didn't slap nobody, they didn't throw nobody down. There was no demonization. Nothing happened to nobody.
They treated it like a regular kid situation, basically.
Right. That's what it seemed like to me. But I'm saying the tether mom was all extra.
Yeah.
And that's why she done taught her son. That's why cuz went and got his cousin like, man, come referee this. I'm about to scrape this tether, fam, real quick. I need you to referee this so he don't be having no knives. Or you know them Haitians always want to have a machete.
Yeah. Hi. Speaking of busters, I've been noticing they've been using these tethers like Uncle Luke, now Busta Rhymes, to come at other FBA black men. Have you noticed that? Busta Rhymes says DMX was heated after hearing Jay-Z on Why We Die collab. Was he heated? Why is that story relevant, Busta Bust? Is that the one? Is that to get the heat off you? You know, some secret inside back of the game story, the heartfelt story with DMX, who is now gone, who can't even confirm it. It's funny you would have something to say about DMX and he gone now. He can't confirm it. For real? That's a sucker move, fam. That's a sucker move.
Tether.
That shows you exactly what kind of tether you are. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't even like that article. I got another one for y'all. Just because I was already.
Wasn't that extra tethery? That was extra tethery.
I don't even want to talk about it because it's. Dude, I don't care about you spilling the beans on a dead man. You sound stupid.
It's like, I got tether on my hands.
Yeah, I had to get that off, man. Sorry, y'all. This was way better. Californian arrested for allegedly allowing teen daughter to sell nude photos online. Ain't that pimping?
Ain't it though?
Ain't that pimping?
Ain't it though?
That's pimping, ain't it?
I'm just saying, ain't it though?
They get little Tyrone or little Leroy 30 years in the joint for having little Becky put a couple pictures online. Ain't that pimping? I think so. It says a man. So we already know that it's a white or an Indian man. I'm going white. A white man is accused of allowing his 16-year-old
Oh, off
daughter.
top, you already know.
Yeah, a white man is accused of allowing his 16-year-old daughter to sell nude photos online and being complicit in the profit. That's pimping.
Damn him, you know.
That's put it in my pocket.
They ain't put it in my pocket though.
I know what that is.
It is that though.
In August, the sheriff officials said that detectives began an investigation of a 16-year-old girl who they learned had a very well-known online presence on a variety of social media platforms. How is that so?
Well known?
How?
Like everybody knew about it?
Ain't that like kitty porn?
Hmm.
What platforms was she on?
And
Facebook?
everybody knew about it?
Everybody?
Not
Not just some
everybody
people.
though.
Well known. Well. Like your steak, that well done, well known, son. Cooked.
Dang.
She was cooked out here in these streets, is what I'm trying to tell you.
And everybody knew about it though.
During the investigations, officials said the teen was illegally selling illegal content online and made about 40. Well, what kind of illegal content? Minor sexual illegal content from her father pimping since
Ooh.
pimping?
Since been.
If you selling photos online, you doing touchy feeling in the spare time. Allegedly.
Bottom line.
Allegedly.
With allegations that are alleged.
Detectives said the girl's father was aware of her online activity and the profits made from selling the phone.
Hello.
Pimping? This guy's
Hello, McFlizzo.
Only November 15th, Sheriff's Office said detectives served a search warrant on the father's home, and he was arrested on a variety of charges, including sex trafficking, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and child abuse. I can respect them charges right there. Almost make me think the nigga black.
What happened? I would still like to good old just pimping.
Well, you know, sex trafficking is the new pimping because it gives you enhanced charges, and I like to see that one actually. I like to see.
Hold on. It had trafficking on there. I missed that one.
Yeah, it says sex trafficking, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and child abuse.
Oh, see, I just heard the last two. I didn't hear anything.
Sex trafficking. And that's what I'm saying. I can actually get with them straight.
Oh, I can respect those.
Yeah, right on, straight on down the middle charges. Fam, you was pimping your daughter out, fam. It's child abuse, fam, and you contributed to the delinquency. I would have liked to see some more sexual crimes too, like, because I know they're there.
Period.
All right, moving right along, this one, and we're gonna just close it out with this one. Shout out to Great Black Shark. He did a superior breakdown on this, and then I'm gonna try to go through and do what I gotta do. But this right here.
Hold on, nah, man. Don't give him fam. That should be its own, man. Don't give him that, fam.
Okay.
Don't give him that, fam.
I will give you one more.
He was gonna get y'all the earth.
Stop. Put that down. Let me see here. Give me one more for him, then, man. Because Buster Rhymes, I had to take Buster Rhymes out because Buster is a buster, and it doesn't rhyme.
Hold on. What about alleged hate crime? Oh no, here. Nah, I kind of wanted them to be on their own too. Oh, here, you can give her a little action. Boom.
Oh, hold on. No, I got one. Because I like this. Marijuana dispensaries issue recall after product tests positive for mold.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Y'all out here with the boldy, weedy, beady?
It is
Okay.
moldy now.
They got the whole. Let me see. Hold on. They got the picture, the slideshow. I'm saying Harvest Enterprises Inc. And so this is their grow facility, and their grow facility got mold in it. See, so if that weed got mold in it, what other weed got mold in it? I mean, I always thought it was real stupid. Like when you go to the dispensary, like 6 months back, you get some January weed in June. I always thought that was weird. Like, I don't get it. Unless they count the plant from when it grows after the whole harvest and whatever. But it says in Arizona, marijuana dispensary issued a voluntary recall. How do you recall weed? They just smoked it already.
Back if you right.
You don't recall weed? I mean, you can take whatever's off the shelf off, but it's done.
And then is that really a recall?
No, it's not. I guess if they recalling what's on the shelf, technically. You can't recall
is it, or is that just taking off whatever off the shelf? Is that a recall? Is like bring something back. When they recall your car, you're bringing something back,
and they fixing it and making it whole. And you know what I mean? Yeah.
Correctamundo.
It says Arizona marijuana dispensary issued the thing. It says Nirvana Center issued a recall for reefer products, batch number, blah 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 blah. The recall product tested positive for aspergillus and aspergillus, boy, in a lab test, a common type of mold that can cause illness primarily in those with weakened immune systems and protectural conditions. Symptoms range for asthma or cold-like symptoms to fever and chest pains, among other systems. It says Arizona Department of Health survey said that they took immediate action to work with all the distributors and retailers partners to remove any potential impacted product from the store shelves. What y'all gonna do for everybody that smoked it already though?
Are they all right? Is they gonna have health problems?
It says the department said that the announcement is made out of caution and that there's no reports of illnesses related to the recall. Yeah, right. And they ain't gonna see it. They ain't gonna see it until they got mold wax on their lungs 10 years down the line. It said the department added that their laboratory auditors discovered discrepancies in the routine inspection, and the recall product may show that there's a false negative result for Aspergillus contamination. Nah, it ain't false. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me y'all went through all of that to take down a maybe, or you not sure. You took it down. Yeah, nah, you ain't finna take down the you not sure. You would leave it up and get the money first. See, y'all took it down because you ain't want nobody else to get no money up off you once they found out from all the negative effects that was gonna happen from you smoking that smoke. But anyway, this has been a Wednesday, man. We hit y'all with a whole little smorgasbord, man, and all that, man. If you're watching this now, look, if you're watching this right now live, thank you for holding on for us to get in here at 5:30. But it's usually at 5 o'clock Pacific time every Wednesday, right? You can come, tap in, check us out live. Also, you can catch the newest and the freshest, and I mean the freshest and the newest news on Spotify, fam. Y'all didn't know we was on Spotify. Y'all just thought we was on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat. No, we're on Spotify too. Matter of fact, most of the news comes out first on Spotify, fam. Then y'all seeing it last over here. Over here, y'all just the smart ones because y'all happen to type in live, or you watching the replay. It's all good. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold you, but I am gonna mold you, scold you about being on code. And I got 4 words for you. But before I share with you, I'd like to share this. This one. You can go get that gear, brother. Thanks. You can go get that gear right there, man. Sayitwithyourchest.com. Right there, sayitwithyourchest.com. Also, if you want some of that stomp down black empowerment, I'm talking about that real to the bone. Call me when you get home, Jones, Black Empowerment. Then you can also put it on. We got a Patreon too, man, the description for that. Or you can go to www.keepitpraw.com. Boo bye bye bam. There you go, right there. If you can see that. If not, I even scroll it on by for you right there. Catch this story and more. Well, not this story actually, because we're not doing this over here. But you get the picture. Let's keep it.
You do get it now.
And that's all I got for you. Hold on, man. I got 4 words for you here, Pimp Juice. Let me just tell you what I got here, buddy. I've got subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike in the algorithm, comment your vomit, and share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. I need you to do that on the platforms that we on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I've got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I am out the Doha for Shoha. You already know.